Hi everyone, Steven here with etrailer.com. Today we're looking at this Performance Tool lever action grease gun with a nice built-in angled pipe, and it gives you a nice clear view. So getting into it, the cylinder's unique window, as I'm calling it, gives you multiple cutouts around the whole perimeter of it, so you can visibly identify, one, the grease type that you have in there, and also how full or how empty it is, so you know when it's time to recharge the grease gun, put a new tube in or whatnot. Now this can help prevent cross-contamination because, as you probably know, that you don't want to cross-contaminate different kinds of greases. So some of them are made up of different types of compounds and chemicals that cannot be mixed together. Otherwise they break down into like an oil versus a thick grease, which is what you need. So number one, make sure you're checking that you're not cross-contaminating your different greases, especially when you're doing like wheel bearings, axles, those kind of things. They say specifically on the can under the instructions and warnings not to mix different types of greases and stuff, so make sure you're checking that out. Be safe out there. Now it has a nice long handle. It's longer than most that you see on these grease guns. That's going to give you increased leverage, which in turn means faster delivery of grease, which means less time out there in a weird position or underneath the vehicle or something like that. Now this is also a variable stroke rate, meaning you can work effectively in maybe tight and narrow spaces. With the tube here that's twistable, you can get into a spot you couldn't before, and it's angled to help you get those hard to reach places. You can simply twist it. Now I can get in here and pump where I couldn't before maybe. So that's a very nice option. It also has a built-in air pocket relief valve here that's gonna release trapped air. So a lot of times if you've used these before in the past, different makes out there, models, you get air pockets and nothing comes out. So with this, one, you'll be able to visibly see, but two, you can purge any kind of air pockets and keep going and get your job done quick. Now this does hold your standard 14-ounce grease cartridges. The working pressure is 3,000 PSI. And this is a nice steel construction that they've just painted black to give it a nice corrosion layer prevention there. Once again, you have a clear window here. That is a polypropylene window built inside of that tube for you to visibly see. And then of course your standard pull with the spring in there, and you got the cap, and that's gonna push all the grease down into place while you're pumping and everything. So again, very nice features. This is the Performance Tool lever action grease gun. I'm Steven. Thanks for watching.